John,
I don't eat it. Tell me.
marshmallow, chocolate, pecan.
Okay.
Pecan, love it.
There's marshmallows in it?
There's supposed to be. There was like a whole 3.
Okay, well, I'm not a big fan of marshmallows, so I have a piece of fudge there for when my cough drop is.
You guys are picky eaters.
What?
Didn't you hear enough of that in Sicily, Mom?
I'm not in the right headspace yet. Let me get there.
Yep. Gotta reset.
Oh, damn. I forgot another opportunity. I should have been charging my iPad. Oh, well.
My name is Beth Davis, and I witnessed it.
What the hell is that soundbite supposed to be?
My name is Beth Davis, and I witnessed it.
Witness me.
What is that from? Am I supposed to recognize it? Why is it on a soundboard?
I don't know. That sounds beautiful.
Is it... Are we back?
Yep, we're back.
Oh. Let me...
So let's go back to talking about those eggs.
We've worked out how they're gonna work functionally in the game.
Alright, I'm just making sure. Yeah, the test. Check.
I don't know, because it's not even Googling.
What's not Googling?
I witnessed it.
Oh, okay.
And Beth Davis.
Okay. So we are marching to the burial mound
Okay.
to investigate the first of these 3 mysteries we've been given
Okay.
at 4:30 p.m.
I think we're actually doing okay on time.
Oh,
Believe it
wow.
or not. Yeah.
Oh, wow. So
Yeah.
you've estimated how long it should take us, huh?
Yep.
Well, let's not disappoint.
Well, it depends. I don't know. Maybe. So you are walking towards the burial mound. I should see if you get any random encounters on the way.
Sorry, tweet from National Council of Teachers of Mathematics. We'd share a Fibonacci joke, but it'd probably be as bad as the last 2 you heard combined.
Anyway. Fine.
What's the joke about Orion's belt? Like,
Orion's belt is a waste of space.
it's a waste of space.
Yeah,
3
that's a bad
stars.
joke. I only give it 3 stars.
All right. So you are approaching the burial mound.
So we can see it.
Yeah, so you're going to come across what looks like a small man-made hill. It has tufts of grass and small plants growing atop it. There's large uncut stones covering part of the hill.
Tufts of grass and small clients?
Small plants
Small plants, okay.
growing atop it. Small clients.
They're small clients. They're nothings.
Yeah. They're McFeagles.
Oh no.
So there's large uncut stones covering parts of the hill, including an entrance at the base of the mound. There's kind of stone rocks also placed in a rough ring around the structure. As you're approaching, you can actually see a faint amount of smoke coming from a small fire. It looks like there are two men camped outside the mound, two orcs. They're dressed in fur-lined clothing, kind of hair long and unkempt. One looked like he's saying a prayer while the other stands watch. At the moment, the one standing guard has his head turned away from you.
Great guy.
What are you guys doing?
We are walking up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are these two orcs like summoning feelings down in the nethers?
Also,
Blanche, or
also, is this like we're talking burial mountain? So it's just a hill. Are we on one side of the hill? Can we see over the hill? Surrounding other hills. How tall is the hill?
Well, it had an entrance, so it's...
Yeah,
big
it has
enough?
an entrance to the mound.
Big
It's a
enough for
small.
people
Give me a. Can someone give me a history check?
Yeah. I've been around. Evidently not. Not one.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Okay.
Stroking. That part of my memory is gone.
Okay. No, and I think maybe that works because I think in your day you viewed orcs as a little more barbarish.
Yeah, I don't like them.
No.
Still
But
don't.
now that you know more about the orcs and orc culture, you recognize that they often bury their leaders in more heroic warriors in large burial mounds. This is probably one of the more famous ones, Flint Rock. But all throughout, especially as you move closer to Orcom, you're going to see more of them, and towards Corvosa you'll see more of them too. But those are the older ones.
Before orcs and halflings split off from each other.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, they didn't necessarily split off. The halflings kind of ran them off. But, because it's kind of a prime real estate there that they have. And so
They gentrified it.
Yeah.
So they've been moving, was it west?
Yeah. So they kind of moved them to the swamps. So.
Until they decide to drain it and turn it into prime real estate.
True. But then you'd have to deal with both the lizard people and the frog people, so I don't think that'll...
Not if it calls them.
Yeah. And there's still a black dragon out there. Sibling's dead, but there's still the other one. So as you're coming up and approaching, you kind of see them engaged in a ritual. Give me a perception check.
No.
No. So
6.
you do not notice it at all. Anyone else give me a perception check?
That is going to be an 18.
Okay.
13.
You two are both watching the two people outside the barrel mound in the campsite, the one that's standing guard and seems to be looking away. And you're kind of focused in trying to figure out what he's looking at, because you would think he would be, aware of you or paying more attention to you as you guys are coming back up.
Mm-hmm.
You notice a shadowy figure moving out of the barrel mound, coming out from the barrel
How
mound.
far away?
I'd say you guys are about 150 feet.
Oh crap! So my divine sense ain't gonna do me no good.
Can you
guys
mind
can
link
move
to his
closer.
familiar and send
No.
I can send my familiar to go check.
So I'll just tell you, like, I just saw something come out of the barrel, man. You want to send your familiar out to go get it.
Okay.
to go get him. Fetch.
Fetch cat.
Yeah, cats are real good at fetching.
Yeah, she can investigate.
Well, a familiar is a face spirit in the shape of a cat.
Right. So I'm running over as
something
my
else.
cat to go investigate the thing that
No,
came out.
it's a face spirit.
Which one is it in? Is it in this one? Yep, there we go. I have all these books here for a reason. So, are you guys continuing to move closer, or are you?
I'm gonna stop and have my familiar investigate.
Do you speak Orcish?
Am I within 30 feet of them? I guess. I guess I can communicate telepathically, but that doesn't necessarily mean I can
Understand.
understand what they're saying, right?
Right.
I wondered if I should have taken Orcish, but I was like, where would Dorothy have picked up Orcish? So I chose Dwarven.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I chose Elvish, yeah.
And the doors are more towards the east, so.
Mhm.
So no, I don't understand Orcish.
Okay.
I assume it sounds aggressive, though.
Like like you're hearing someone talking German, and you're
Deutsch die
like
Wodka.
I sound angry.
That's basically it.
In Himmel kein Geld.
I'm feeding my conspiracy theories.
You think they're talking about you?
What accent did I do for Orcish? No, I never really did one, I think.
It's probably gotta be German.
We don't hang around that many orcs.
No, the dwarves are German.
Finnish.
Yeah.
Russian?
No, I did, so it... No, Gunnihu. It comes from Bucket Throat. And the, what? Why are you giving me that?
The quizzical look?
Yeah, the quizzical look.
You've put way more thought into these languages for fictional characters than some of us put into what outfit we're wearing.
That's... I don't put much thought into what outfit I'm wearing, so...
They can sound like however you want them to
I
sound.
think it's easy to... So, it's more of a... there's an interesting, like, linguistic thing, like, the more Earth-based a culture is, the farther back in the throat the language tends to be. And the more obsessed about ascension to heaven or someplace else, the more nasal it tends to be.
Oh.
Hence, you got the New England Protestants, and everything comes from up here. Hey, don't you know, from, New England, everything's coming from the nose. Versus more indigenous cultures come from back of throat.
Huh.
So, it's a Whorf hypothesis type of thing. Anyhow, it's not always, it's just a trend. You hear one shouting at the other. It appears that the one creature that's coming out from the tomb seems very displeased with the two that are outside the tomb. And before too long, he actually... if you guys continue to keep moving forward, it... yeah. Before long, he pulls out a spectral. You can actually see this character coming out from the tomb appears more spectral, as a bluish light.
Does he look like the ghost that was described to us?
Yeah, she didn't get a good look at him, but she said he looked like a warrior.
Oh god.
No,
Okay.
she meant in terms of. She described him as a warrior. I don't think she described him necessarily as is an orc warrior.
Okay. So she was coming from a very human-centric perspective.
Yeah, I think she was coming from a human-centric perspective and probably would have said,
Okay.
if he looked like that orc. But he does indeed have a large sword that he pulls out. And goes to attack the shaman. And instead starts to attack the warrior, the guard person, sort of stands in between.
Well,
And they are now currently engaged.
like Dorothy sees this and she begins sprinting up.
Okay.
Just getting involved, huh?
Yeah.
When has she ever been so motivated?
29 years ago for 3 minutes.
It's going to take you a couple rounds to get up there because you guys said you were staying back. What are the rest of you doing? Okay.
So then I guess you can resolve what happens in the next few turns before we get up there.
Yep. So he is an incredibly fast and powerful warrior, the spectral wraith type character that's coming out from the tomb, and does not take him more than 3 rounds to have the guard for the shaman on the ground.
I can be there in 2 rounds by dashing.
Okay.
Ooh, little Miss Thing.
So, did you dash?
We're running up there. Are you dashing?
I'm dashing.
I am
Okay.
75 years old.
Yeah, but your speed is.
I am scurrying.
You're scurrying at 60 feet around though.
Okay, so it looks like the wraith is going to quickly vanquish the
Okay.
guard
Yeah, so
warrior.
I'm dashing up there.
So let's roll for initiative.
13. Again.
Oh, shit.
I got 11.
18.
Non-nat 20.
Okay, so looks like we are in the same order, aren't we?
I'm fast.
All right, go for it, Richard. What are you doing?
Okay. So when is the guard striking back?
He's trying to defend himself. It looks like he would try to strike back if he could, but he's not really being successful.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
He's just barely holding his own.
okay. All right.
It's Witchbolt City, man.
I was gonna say I am.
If not this man, then who?
I agree. If not this time, then when?
I should say he does get 1 or 2 hits in. He does.
Okay, so he is able to hit
Yeah.
something. So I am Fist of Unbroken Air. This guy. He gets a Strength save.
Okay. What has he got to be?
That is a very good question. It explained to me how to calculate that, but I didn't do it.
It's your... Oh, crap.
Is this me? Am I doing the 3 bottle ones?
Yeah, that's you. It's your proficiency plus your
No.
intelligence
Key
modifier.
save.
Oh, I guess yours is different.
Kiki. Let's have a Kiki.
14.
I don't know what that means.
A Kiki is a party for a woman. Sorry. It's literally in the song.
Oh.
He's got to be 14?
Yes.
Yeah, it totally does that.
Okay. So he takes half damage and is not pushed back or knocked prone.
Okay.
So he takes 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. And is it bludgeoning? What type of damage is it?
Bludgeoning.
Okay. Is your punching considered a magical strike yet?
No.
Okay.
This is, however, I'm not punching. This is key power.
Okay.
So I am gust of airing,
Alright.
forcing him.
that
All right.
That was the excited noise.
Is she watching?
Yes.
Oh, I shouldn't be talking.
What?
Am I saying smack? All right.
You're good.
Who's
Alright.
who's watching?
Mother.
Who's mother?
Aaron's mother.
Oh, hello, Mrs.
Yeah.
Mrs. Decker.
Mrs. Decker.
There you go, you got
Mrs.
there.
Decker.
His mother is an angel. Yeah.
Oh, you've met her?
Yeah.
Have you met everyone's mother?
He
I
hasn't
haven't
met
met
my
Richard's
mom.
mother.
Richard, why are you keeping your mother a secret?
As my goal to have everyone's mother truly love me.
Okay.
That's
By the way, my
buried
mom's
in Tulsa. We can take a trip down if you want to meet her.
By the way, my mom's doing gummo this weekend, but my aunt's in town as well as my sister, so it's probably gonna be crowded.
Yeah, that sounds crowded. But you need to get Pantone for your parents.
Yeah.
Anyhow, that was the compliment. Picking up Scott and being out there. His mom said, we take the sheet off the couch. They put a sheet over the couch because they have dogs and cats and everything like that. And she said, company, but you're not really company.
Aww.
Which is nice, you know? Because
Sure.
that means I'm family instead of company, so that's a nice, yeah.
Okay. Did something happen?
Anyhow, so,
Or yeah. You hit.
yeah, so
You hit
Shaw.
them. You hit them. That's
so now you. So
Or witch bolting, maybe.
Okay.
I mean, am I? Did I get within 30 feet? Am I within 30 feet?
How
Am I
fast are
30
you
feet?
moving?
I guess I was sprinting up there to a point, but
It was 150 feet away, so
I guess
It's going to
we're
take
around
you
two.
to an extra turn.
Okay, so I should probably
Or-
Eldritch Blast for the
Okay.
first turn. So let's do that. Let's stick
Okay.
with that. You know, we'll stick with the tried and true. Ooh, boy. It's going to be a 25 to hit.
all right, that'll definitely hit.
Excellent. Let's actually do 1 damage.
hit that bin. Hit that
6.
bin.
6.
That seemed to do a lot of damage to it.
Oh, it doesn't like Eldritch Blast, huh?
No, it doesn't seem to like it.
Is it because it's magic?
Perhaps
Ooh, magic.
magic. I really like the artwork they have for this monster. I mean, it's not what he looks like.
Mhm.
Okay. It's your turn before he goes. So,
Okay, am I close enough to be able to do something?
were you able to move the 150 feet?
I can move 30 feet around,
Okay, so
dashing.
So you're
60.
you're 30 feet away.
Okay, so I'm 30 feet away. I would like to use this opportunity to use Divine Sense again.
Okay.
Is he? Do I sense any celestials, fiends, or undead within 60 feet?
Yeah, you totally sense him as an undead.
Okay.
You don't really sense any additional undead. You just sense this undead.
So he is undead.
So
Got
he
it.
is undead. Yeah.
He's undead.
Good to know. You're so smart.
He's floating a little bit. Way to be Sophia. Picture it. Alright. So it is his turn. And he actually is going to he says something in Orcish, and then seems to translate it into English as he speaks, into Common, as he's saying it. And he says this directly to Blanche. He says,
Oh. Blanche, are you paying attention?
Mhm.
Okay.
"This is not your fight, outsider. I will teach you to interfere in orc matters.
You're going to teach us how to interfere in orc matters?
No,
I like it. You do this all wrong.
Yeah, you do this all wrong. So he strikes at you twice, using two-handed. You're at 18 AC, right?
Yes.
Okay. So one hits and one does not. The one that hits is pretty fucking brutal, though. Pretty brutal. Because I rolled a 20.
Yeah,
So that is 15 slashing damage.
No.
that hurt a whole
I
bunch.
can't heal you that much. Quit getting hit so much.
Alright. That's his turn. Now it's back to you.
Okay.
Fuck that bitch up. Fuck that bit. Fuck that bit.
We haven't sworn all day, and that's the second Mrs. Decker's on the phone.
She knows.
Cussing.
She knows.
Alright. What are you doing?
I'm not sure.
I would
Because,
recommend doing something that damages him.
right, but there's a disconnect between what the character would know and what I would know.
Allow your consciousness to channel itself into Blanche in this fictional world we've created.
He still took damage from your punches.
Well, from my key, is he going to take damage from my regular stuff?
I have a
Okay.
feeling that like Blanche would be able to deduce with her intelligence
Give me a survival check.
Wouldn't
that
her,
like magic
wouldn't
would-
her dump stat be intelligence?
well
One of her two dump stats is intelligence.
it's still a 12.
It's still a 12. I had a good roll, and that's 13.
Doesn't seem like he's immune to physical damage. Maybe he's just resistant to it.
Okay. All right.
Now, poison he would definitely be immune to because he's a ghost. No, gastro.
You can give ghosts a ghost.
Okay.
illness.
Nat 20 for my staff. And a non-nat 20 for my fist.
Okay. Why are we eyeing that? It's,
I keep thinking it's gonna sound different than it does.
My staff does 10 points of damage.
okay.
And my fist does 6 points of damage.
Okay.
I am using my bonus using a bonus key point bonus action for dodge.
Okay. And give me a percentage for the crit.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
71. I did pretty darn close to maximum damage I can do.
Fuck that bit up.
Let's see if I can find the Sophia Witchbolt.
Sophia Witchbolt what?
I'm just gonna search Sophia Witchbolt.
What do you think that's gonna tell you?
I don't know, but we're gonna find out.
Are you trying to think up something cool to say when you cast it, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Turn the tide. You gain advantage on all ability check, attack rolls, and saving throws until the end of your next turn.
You might need it.
So you have advantage next turn.
Ooh.
And any attack roll against me has disadvantage.
I didn't say that.
That's what my dodge gives me.
Okay. Alright. So what are you doing?
I am Witchbolting.
He's trying to find something cool to shout
Boy,
out.
there's
Did you
can Eldritch Blast. Go ahead and Eldritch Blast.
did you see anything?
No, I'm witch bolting.
Did you see anything fun to shout?
Oh,
There's a lot of insults on here, but it's directed specifically at
the
you
Sicilian
guys.
curse. The Sicilian curse. Look up the Sicilian curse.
We're
That's
looking
I'll
up
do that.
we're looking up Golden Girls deep lore here, people.
I'll do that next. We're gonna witch bolt.
Okay.
We're gonna do it, and we're gonna hit for 2. Ooh. All right, so we're gonna sling a 22 at him.
That'll hit. Give me
Yeah.
your D12.
D12. Oh, a 9.
Yeah,
A
he is
9.
dead.
Hey.
Yeah.
all right, magic.
Woo! So as
Sophia.
Dorothy huffs her way over to the, like,
700 robocalls made every second in the U.S.
what it,
I'll walk up slowly behind
is
you.
this?
We're not watching the whole.
Is it the whole episode?
No. It's only like 3 minutes.
Let's
so.
let's wait until later. Let's wait until later, Richard.
Just told him must have knocked it down last night.
Morning, ladies. Morning, Mr. Bond.
Okay.
Okay. Well, pause it.
Any damage to your place? Oh, not a scratch.
Rich. Thank you.
Well, I found Sophia Petrillo and the evil eye.
All right. So,
Okay.
like Dorothy, like she like gets up there and is huffing and puffing like. What?
Thanks for all
What's-
your help, dear.
She like looks over her shoulder like, Ma. What was going on here?
So she, so the two characters that are there, the shaman still seems to be in a meditative state, and the guard seems a bit reserved, but he says, "Thank you for your assistance."
You're welcome. What happened?
Give me a charisma check.
That's a 7.
It appears we upset one of our ancestors.
And so he tried to kill you?
We believe we're unworthy to continue the tribe. That we were unworthy of the elk tribe. That we were not the warriors we should be.
Well, what exactly are you two doing here? What is all this?
Samor is attempting to commune with the dead. There's been a disturbance, and we
You might say that. Yeah.
we're trying to commune with the dead to figure out what was happening.
So you are trying to figure out what's behind all of the undead in the area. Is that correct?
That is correct. This used to be elk tribe territory.
Okay. So, it appears that the orcs are at as much of a loss as everyone else.
Yes, we've been trying to commune with the dead for days, and Samor has not been able to, at all, reach anyone.
Well, is there anything that a paladin of Viomedi can do to help?
I do not think you can help. This is something that our shamans must do.
Well, if another ancestor comes out at you, do you think a little bit of backup might come in handy?
Yes, but I should be fighting them alone. It is my job.
Well,
You did such a good job at the first one.
not to dear
I had it.
dear, not to belittle the effort that you were putting out. But if we hadn't happened by, there'd be another dead orc in that mound.
To die at the hand of Gartok would have been a death with honor.
She's like massaging her temple at like, oh, this is what I have to deal with. But wouldn't it be better to save the lives of everyone around here?
That is our goal. Is to save the lives of everyone if we can stop the undead from coming back.
We are also trying to do that, so how about we help you protect your shaman, and then when he comes back, he can tell us what he finds out.
Well,
That's
that would be
fair
good.
compensation for saving your life, I think.
Yeah.
Just let them meet Dorothy once. They'll never want to come back to life after.
I love the laughing that turns into applause.
Could someone help me with this giant sword gash in my shoulder?
God, there's a good
No,
one in there
yeah,
too.
yeah, like, I'm like, how mean do I want to get? Probably not that mean.
Yeah.
like Dorothy looks like she's about to say something, and then is like, how hurt are you, dear?
Less than half?
Okay, let me.
Do not worry. We will have. I'll have Samar when he comes back to attend to it.
I'm worried that we may have another visitor before he does.
We have been here 3 days, and that was our first visitor.
Okay.
You've been out here 3 days
Yes.
doing this.
Yes.
Any idea how much longer?
As long as it takes until we commune with the dead and are able to find out what's happening.
I see. Well, I suppose we better make ourselves comfortable. And your name, dear?
My name is Tolgar.
I see. And what's your job in your tribe?
I'm to protect the shop.
So you're like his assistant or a warrior?
He's a warrior.
Oh, okay. And I'm Dorothy. This is my ma. This is my daughter, Blanche.
Hola.
Oh. Takes me back to St. Olaf. And the hay festival, when we all dressed as hay.
What was his name?
Tolgar.
And the guy doing the meditating?
Zamor.
He wants some more. Let's make a campfire and make s'mores.
Yeah. So what time of day is it by now?
I'd say it's maybe 2, maybe 3. Yeah.
So I guess you've got a canasta partner.
Yes.
Let's
play canasta.
we're playing some canasta while we're holding a lookout.
Okay.
Do I get to use my march cards?
Yeah, go for it. Use your mark card.
Hell yeah. Is that a sleight of hand that I roll?
Sleight of hand.
At least I'm proficient in it. It's a 12.
Okay.
Do I do perception to notice or?
That the cards are marked?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can. Use perception.
that's a 13.
Okay. Nah, I'd say you can't.
Okay.
I'd say it takes a 0 15.
I'm legit.
So you play a couple rounds of cards. Kind of trying to take everyone's mind off everything. When suddenly Tolgar comes through and very serenely waking from his meditations.
You mean Zamor?
What?
Zamor?
Yeah, Zamor. Sorry,
Okay.
Zamor. Comes through and says, Togar, those are marked cards, you realize. He's up to the same human nonsense.
Ma!
What? I thought they were the regular cards.
She smacks you upside the head.
He rolled a 21 on his contest roll.
The meditating guy did?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's some intense meditation.
He had a vision.
Your crookedness was so profound, it rippled out into the ethereal plane.
Yes, it did.
I'm old.
But-
It's not going to do anything.
As the Zamora comes through, he says, "Thank you for helping Togar. Please let me assist you as well." And he will cast Cure Wounds on you.
Ooh.
That is 21 points.
Holy moly.
Wow. Okay, I'm all healed up. Or do I get to have temporary hit points in excess
No,
of
you're
my
all
regular?
Is anyone else injured?
No, I don't think anyone's hurt Sophia yet. Like Dorothy's healed up from using all of her hit die.
Alright.
So Zamor, can you tell us what you were able to learn by communing with the dead?
Nothing. They're not responding to anything. I don't seem to be able to reach them. And I have before. It's most unusual. It's taken all my focus and concentration.
Well, it's almost as if someone were working against you.
Yes, almost as if the undead are not in control of themselves.
I see. And just a fair word of warning, you might want to give a wide berth to town. Some of the people there seem to think you're controlling this or somehow causing it.
We would never do that.
Well, I know that.
Another person claimed to have seen a spectral shape come out of this mound, but they described it as a human warrior.
No, that was Carol, and she was talking about the tomb.
of Hannibal.
Oh. Okay, I'm just
In the
going to go
mountains.
with the story. Do you have any idea what spectral human warrior might be about?
No.
Hannibal?
I do not track any humans.
Okay.
Well, we're sorry for killing the spirit of whoever that was before.
Gartok is at rest now.
Okay, well, yeah, I suppose I'm not exactly sure how killing a ghost works, but
I assume he's at rest now. He was one of the bravest warriors to fight for the Elk tribe.
yeah, he put up a good fight of what, 12 seconds, 15
Yeah,
seconds.
one witch bolt. Yeah.
There's 4 rounds.
I know.
5 rounds.
Fine.
Maybe it was
30 seconds. 30
yeah,
seconds.
half a minute.
It's longer than anybody last week.
Stan did longer than that.
Yeah, so they want to continue to try to commune with the dead, but the shaman indicates that he hasn't been able to reach them. Togar actually tells you that when Gartok came through, part of what Gartok was saying was that the Elk tribe had gotten weak as it grows under the oppressor. It gets used to its new home. Gartok used to be a famous warrior in history, so not necessarily unwarranted shouting, but at the same time, not
Unfair.
anything. Yeah, not anything. Tolgar really cares about now.
Mhm.
It's whether trying to reclaim your land or trying to live on the land you have.
Well, if it was up to me, you'd get your home back.
Otherwise, as Archie calls them, raid in our villages.
Let Blanche give it a shot. Any race will talk to her.
You saying she's fan species?
More than likely.
Oh yeah, you were ready to sleep with that goblin earlier.
Gully foil?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were ready to ride that.
Right, that West Country accent all the way home. But they seem to be happy communing there. What are you guys doing?
Well, if they've got nothing except for the fact that all of the dead seem to be out of control.
Would you accompany us to
Hannibal's tomb.
Hannibal's tomb?
Our goal here is to commune with our dead. You are on your own.
All right.
Thanks for helping other races. You really branch out.
Ma, they've had a hard life.
I had a hard life. Look at me. I got twice the wrinkles.
And you got what you deserved.
Yeah. I hate wrinkles, you colonizer.
We're going to be buying a cabin here in town. Feel free to stop by for a bowl of soup.
I will. Thank
Just
you.
don't eat any of my cats.
They don't eat cats, Ma.
Who would eat a cat? They're all gay meat.
Anyways, we
I
are.
have nothing but mice. That's gross. Now, if you fed cat salmon, that would be tasty.
You stay away from that.
Anywho, we
Come
merrily
pick up our 50 pounds of salmon.
we merrily go along to Hannibal's tomb.
Okay. I'm assuming you left all the salmon in town, or did you
Yes.
guys sell it? Okay.
Well, did we sell it?
No.
Did we? No. Okay.
I
good.
negotiated a price, but
Okay,
you
yeah.
never
it's
agreed
our
to the
house,
sale.
though.
It was her
I
salmon.
agree. It's my salmon.
Okay.
I made her a profit.
All 72 pounds of salmon. We fished the river clean.
No, you're fine. They're ocean creatures. They just come back to spawn. Okay, so where are you guys going to?
Hannibal's tomb.
Yeah.
I believe that is our next stop.
Ease on down, ease around the road.
Moving and a grooving down the road.
Okay.
I should play that whenever Chappie's looking at his notes.
Well, or we could.
I feel like that puts additional pressure on Chappie.
It's fine.
Not at all.
Isn't there a thing like this song is exactly 30 seconds?
No, wait, this is your tree. It's your responsibility.
Oh my goodness, our tree fell into your yard.
Slide them up, Gladys. This is their tree.
Look, there seems to be some confusion here, but we are neighbors. What do you say we split the cost and have the tree hauled away?
What do you say you have it all the way and I'll split?
That does it. You don't have any choice. You're hauling that tree away, capiche?
You Italians have got some temper.
You Italians? With disdain in his voice, he said it. Now you're gonna pay.
What are you doing?
It's the evil eye. I just put a Sicilian curse on you. You're not gonna have a moment's peace till you hold that tree away.
You got me shaking in my boots.
Okay, that's like this is bad radio.
Okay.
Okay.
That's my witch bolt now.
Yeah, it was all visual. We can't do that. Alright, so we are heading
We're
to
visual.
the two
But
cabins.
like, they can't see what. They see us looking at a phone and hearing a muffled.
Right, but
speak.
now he knows the gesture on how to give the evil eye. No, they actually have to touch. You're making a little devil horns.
I thought she was mainly pointing like that, but okay, yeah.
So what do we think we'll find at the tomb?
What do we know about
Another
this?
ghost.
A
and we're all
dungeon,
out of
most
spells.
likely.
Yeah. What did we know about this? This is where. Is this where? No. Who sent us here?
That would be Carol.
Oh, so this is the ghost in the Peacock Hills.
Yes.
Okay. Halbrand's tomb.
Hannibal's.
Oh, Hannibal.
The
Make
cannibal.
Making up words.
Did you ever see that show, Hannibal?
No. I have an aversion to scary movies.
Okay.
It certainly was able to do quite a lot for being on NBC.
On to Hannibal's tomb.
On to Hannibal's tomb. And this is probably a forgotten tomb. Carol indicated she saw a ghost in the hills and kind of indicated on the map that this was the area. And it looks, outside of Carol's visit, this is probably the only other visit in years or decades to this particular tomb.
So there's probably ghosts crawling around this thing all the time that people just aren't here to see.
Yeah.
Excellent.
You see an entrance cut into the limestone rock on one of the larger hills that dot the landscape. There's a large door frame, more befitting a giant than a man.
Is it covered with a larger client?
Large clients all over the place.
Large client.
The massive stone door has there's a faint outline of writing above it. The massive stone door has what looks like a dragon's head carved on its surface, with closer inspection showing that the head was actually made up of intricate and delicate carvings. They reveal a story of heroes fighting against hordes of trolls. The door is open slightly ajar, just large enough for a person to squeeze through it. And an unlit torch can be seen laying on the ground nearby.
On the outside or the inside?
On the outside.
I'm gonna investigate it.
Okay, what are you investigating?
I want to see. I want to try to determine if it was burned recently. I guess I could probably assume it's Carol's torch, right? Maybe. Carol was here. Did she say if she was in or just the area around?
She was just in the area. She was out on
So that's a 10 plus my 14.
14. It looks like this may have been used recently. It's kind of hard to tell, but it definitely has it's definitely still usable, to say the least.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't need it.
Well, I have my hooded lantern, so
Okay.
I can take that in with me.
I want to examine the writing.
Blanche spent so much time in the dark. I'm sure she'll be fine.
I always leave a light on.
That's
Give
so the next
me,
man can find you.
Give me a history check, actually. Oh, yeah, give me a history check. On the writing.
I'll take it.
It looks like Latin to you because it's Latin.
Unfortunately, the Roman Empire never existed.
No, but I use Latin for old common.
That is
How do you know? There could be elevators. Oh,
13.
okay.
13 on history.
13 on history? No, although you can determine the word Hannibal, it's the rest of it you can't really read.
Okay.
All right, so what are you guys doing?
I guess I'm
On
going
this dungeon.
to light my lantern
Okay.
and start going inside with my shield raised.
I don't think, I mean, you can tell me otherwise, but I don't think with my devil's sight that the lantern is going to affect that, right? It's not going to...
Lanterns do impair night vision, if that's what you're...
Like a devil's sight.
Right, you can see in darkness, so whatever your distance to see, and it's a bullseye lantern.
It's a hooded lantern.
Oh, a hooded lantern.
So everything beyond the 60 feet is just going to look like darkness to you.
Okay. So I see 60 feet. Okay.
Just because it's, I almost think nighttime dark vision is like infrared.
Okay.
So infrared doesn't really work with the light.
Right. Okay.
I'm just thinking in terms of like the cameras. Since we're basically Ghost Detective show at that point.
I feel like we have become a ghost detective show.
Yeah.
Ghost Hunters, Golden Girls.
Ghost Hunters, Golden Girls. That's the best title.
Rose, Rose, are you out there? I can sense you.
Why have you not crossed over to Discworld?
Oh, there we go. So the darkness of the tomb is as you walk in with your bullseye lantern, the darkness of the tomb, the hooded lantern, sorry, suddenly become bathed in light. Torches standing along the wall are sparked to life.
Oh shit.
Standing at the edge of a large shape is the large shape of a statue the size of a hill giant.
Okay.
The statue depicts a broad-shouldered man with a thick beard and his left hand holding the pommel of his sword pointed to the ground and his right hand cut off from the waist. Stone sarcophagi litter the room, with a particularly elaborate one sitting on a raised dais in the front of the statue at the end of the hall.
Does it look like on the statue that a hand used to be there and it just fell off, or was he modeled with that hand missing?
This is right hand.
No, it looks like it was cut off.
Okay. Like, it fell off of the statue? Or the model didn't
We're gonna
have
have
a
to
hand?
get
I
closer.
think the model didn't have it.
Okay.
Yeah. So on that raised dais there is a coffin, which is open. Standing before it was what looks like to be a knight. A large man dressed in ancient plate armor. The armor is long since rusted in places, though this image of the dragon is still visible on the chest. His face looks extremely gaunt and pale.
So the coffin's facing is like upright, facing out towards us, and we can see the body inside.
Yep. The knight is not alone. He confronts black, shadowy shapes with eyes that flicker malevolent red. Their shapes surround him and almost look as if they are poised to strike him.
Okay, I'm doing divine sense right now. Are there any celestials, fiends, or undead within 60 feet?
Oh my goodness! Yeah, let's bing, 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 bing.
How many do I ping?
You ping 5 right away.
Alright.
So we're led to believe the shadows are attacking the knight? Is that what I'm gathering from this?
I don't know.
So I guess Dorothy will call out, "Hey, you!"
Oh boy.
Over here! Hey, hey, hey! You get away from that skelly man.
Oh boy.
He seems to be a stern and duty-bound gentleman wearing cut-off sleeves and several gold jewelry chains, with a pretty aggressive haircut. And he says,
Would you describe Danny DeVito's hair as pretty aggressive?
I would.
I'm not describing Danny DeVito.
No.
He is thick.
Okay.
He's probably 6'5", and really.
Thinking it's Mr. T.
Oh, it's Mr. T. This is the A team?
And yeah, the Tomb of Hannibal.
Oh, okay.
I love it when a plan comes together. And he says, I pity the fool that comes into my tomb.
Oh boy.
I'm the guardian here. My job is to guard this tomb from raiders like you.
I'm not trying to raid. What are these dark figures doing here? That's what I'd ask.
Yeah, you're not guarding.
I'm keeping them in, aren't I?
What are they? Do you need help defeating them?
Not currently. No, I'm keeping them back. But I fear their personality is slipping from their shape, from their shadow. It, something else seems to be controlling my former teammates.
Well,
We are trying to solve this mystery of what it is.
You may not know what's happening outside of this tomb, so let me explain. The dead are coming back to life and attacking the living. We came here because we heard about a ghost that someone saw.
That may have been me.
And so we came in here, and now we see there's a bunch of undead things about to attack you. How about we help you and then we talk?
Fair enough. And,
She's not going to brook any nonsense from this Mr. T character.
No, she's not. This is like an ABC special. This is, so you do indeed have. How many do I have?
4.
4.
You said
No.
5, but
One
or
piece
was that
there.
including? Okay, that
Yeah.
is including.
4 shadows.
4 shadows.
Dumb.
Hans.
We've crossed over from Discworld to Xanth.
I am just resistant to destroying them because they are, after all, my only companions in this afterlife. But
It sounds like they're poor company, dear.
I
Yeah,
think you are correct.
I would have gotten rid of mine a long time ago if I could.
You birthed half of us.
They
Unfortunately.
tricked me with milk. All right, so you guys are.
You're the reason I refuse to learn Revivify. I don't want to see you come back.
Okay, there are 4 shadows. BA starts to turn on one.
B.A.B. Arthur Baracus?
Yeah. Sir Baracus turns on one of these and starts to fight. So you have 3 more to choose from.
Alright.
What do you guys want to do?
I say we focus on one and just, like, knock him out of the way. Team attack.
Yeah.
Okay. We rolling initiative or
Yep, let's roll initiative.
Slam dunk.
16?
I have 1, so I'm at the very end.
7.
4. So it's the same order again.
It's the same order. All right.
Should we just keep this order?
Let us know in the comments below.
Like,
So
comment,
that's a
subscribe.
22.
Smash that like button.
22. That'll hit.
Ring the bell.
That's 10 points of damage.
What type of damage are we doing there?
Bludgeoning.
Okay.
Half damage it is.
That's 22.
Okay.
Emotional
That's-
damage.
Psychic damage.
5 points of damage.
Okay. He definitely seems hurt. The shadow is not able to speak, but it almost seems to say, "Not the face." Okay, go ahead.
Do I still go before you?
Yeah, it's the same order.
Good
We
lord.
rolled the same.
order.
We're just gonna whip out an Eldritch Blast. You know,
Okay.
I think. 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
6 damage.
6 Eldritch Blast damage.
6 Eldritch Blast damage.
Yeah, it's still there, but it is definitely hurt.
All right. Dorothy's gonna walk up and smack it with her mace.
Okay.
That's an 11 to hit.
That will not hit.
Nope.
Okay. So we still have 3. I think I'm going to assign a shade to each of you.
Good, I throw
BA
shit.
has one.
We might be doing alright. My dad asked if this was scripted.
What
Did
a,
it really?
What a great
That's
Compliment.
brilliant. Yeah.
what a great compliment. I mean, our parts aren't scripted.
Oh, I like the name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, your mom didn't like the name of the ship. That makes sense.
Yeah, there was that part. And I was like, you guys aren't live. You're a couple hours behind.
Yeah.
I don't like the name of that shit.
The Salty Swallow. Yeah. Classic.
Yeah, it's a classic.
Aaron, I am so disappointed in
We had,
you.
we had a group chat going
What's
the other
your
day.
AC, by the
Oh,
way?
no, it's like 12.
Well,
Yeah.
well, like the game
Is it
today
like-
is all about
okay.
mothers.
That will miss.
Wait.
But you 2 get hit. Yay!
The one with the lowest AC gets missed.
No, wait, who's getting attacked?
You and I.
All of us.
Okay, well, you get disadvantage because you're nearby and you hung back, right?
Yeah, I'm hanging back. My ass is not running in.
13 plus 4, that's 17. You're 18.
I am 18.
Alright, so it misses, so it just hits you.
Thank you, Mom.
Being a mother is pain. And sacrifice.
Which one are we focused on?
Face. You take 9 points of damage. And your strength score is reduced by 1.
God damn it.
Savage.
Like, permanently?
Temporary.
Okay,
Temporary.
because I'm like, that is some bullshit. If it was first edition, you know it would be permanent.
Yeah, first edition it would be permanent. Alright, that was the shades. That was the shadows.
Luckily, it doesn't change the modifier.
Okay, so I got a 19.
That'll hit.
Yeah, which one were we focused on?
Face.
Which one's face? Like, who's who? Which one's attacking?
We haven't seen 18.
That's 9.
It's an obscure television reference.
9 damage. If it wisps, let me know so I can punch the next one.
How much damage did you do on
9.
the first hit? 9? That face is dead. So
Okay.
now you're a Murdoch.
So now I'm on Murdoch. So
Action.
that's a
Which is attacking who?
17.
17 will hit.
That's 8 damage.
Action dramas do not age as well as comedies.
Okay.
8 damage.
Alright. Murdoch was attacking him. Face was attacking him.
Okay, so I said
Hannibal was attacking you.
Hannibal is attacking me.
Yeah.
Okay. Was and is, because he ain't dead.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're focused on Murdoch?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're doing good so far.
Okay. Well, I have enough health for now, so.
You haven't gotten hit once, have you?
No.
Okay.
I haven't. Alright, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast Murdoch.
It's the life of a spiller.
Ooh, 24.
Okay, that'll hit.
5 damage.
Okay. And that's Eldritch Blast. Okay. This one seems a little crazier.
Oh, he's the one that's got a screw loose.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's the wild card.
He's the wild card, but he's the transportation expert. So he's cavalry in this case. Okay, what do you got, John?
I've got
Sorry, Dorothy.
smacking it in the face with my mace again.
Okay.
Murdoch. Okay, 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Okay. That's gonna be 9 bludgeoning.
9 bludgeoning, just regular bludgeon.
Yeah, I don't have enough spell slots to waste it against all of these ghosts that feel like they're probably about the same strength, and we killed one of them in more or less one round, so...
Okay. No, that's good. Alright.
I feel like we're going to need Cure Wounds.
Okay, so we still have
It's so
Murdoch
kind
and
of them to
Hannibal
share
up.
their music with us.
It was pretty sweet. Murdoch is actually going to focus on you, and Hannibal's going to focus on you.
Excellent.
Because you're farther away. That looks like that's going to hit. You're at like 14, right?
He hit me. I'm at 12.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna hit him with Hellish Rebuke.
Okay. And that's a 15 to you, which doesn't hit. So, what is the Hellish Rebuke? Does he still get damaged though?
He does.
Okay.
You point a finger, and the creature that has damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. The creature must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Is it a reaction?
It is. Or it's
Cool.
instantaneous. Yeah, one reaction, which you take in response to being damaged by a creature within 60 feet of you.
What's the saving throw?
I think it's a 16.
Okay, that does not save.
16, so 2d10 fire damage.
Okay.
8. 7.
15.
15.
Hellish
fire
Rebuke.
That did a lot of damage to him.
damage. Ooh, let me go to...
It's my spell slots for the day, folks.
Okay.
Or for this rest.
It was fire, and what was the other type of damage?
Both fire.
Both
All fire.
Okay. Alright. It also did 8 points of damage to you, and
Okay.
you've lost 2 strength.
That was your dump stat anyways, right? What happens if it reaches 0?
It's at 8 right now. You said 8 points of damage?
Yep. Alright, what are we doing? What we got, Blanche?
Wait, you went?
I did an instantaneous.
I believe that I missed
Looks like it. Looks like a 4.
a 4. Even plus 6 is going to be a 10.
Yep, it's still gonna miss.
And a 5 plus 6 is going to be an 11.
That still misses.
And so I'm just
Ooh.
spinning wildly around.
Sprint
Terry, what are you doing?
Boy, I'm trying to remember how we did pretty decent damage to the one attacking you, but mine's pretty jacked up too.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna hit mine. Is that cool? That's cool with everybody. Great.
Do whatever you
Do
feel.
you? Take care of you?
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the one in front of me, trying to
Okay.
finish him off. Ooh. That's an 11.
That does not hit.
Oh boy.
Alright. John,
What's
what are you
wrong
doing?
with this thing?
I am hitting him in the face with a mace again.
Okay.
Face mace.
Gotta shake out that bad luck.
That's right. Well, I probably used all
that
my
is
luck
a
from this dice. I gotta switch
21.
over to this one now. Hey,
Alright,
alright.
that hits.
And that is a 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. And that's to the
Murdoch, right?
that's to Murdoch. Alright. He is they're shadows, they can't really show if they're weak for wear. Worse for wear.
Oh.
I am a ghost.
Just fades a little bit.
Did you hear the Adventures on Halloween special?
Yeah. It's pretty boss.
It is pretty boss. There's one scene where there's a ghost. And he's like, I am a ghost! And they keep talking to him, and he's like, I'm really annoyed having to do this voice all the time. Please stop talking to me. Alright.
I like that they have Dracula now.
Yeah, Dracula is canon. He's human resources now. Right,
Yeah.
that's right. Alright. Okay, so you went, is it, wait,
It's their turn.
Is it my turn? My turn? Okay.
Yep. We just missed a lot.
Unfortunately, it's your turn. If you choose to abdicate it, you
I don't think
can.
that's gonna happen. No, I think both are gonna miss over here too.
Okay.
Highest count was 11. All right.
Rough. Ooh, that was a good one.
Ooh,
Ooh,
nat 20!
Hey.
5 points of damage. $47.
47.
Yes.
That is the wrong one, man.
How much damage did you do?
5.
Okay.
I only rolled a 1.
That's the
He's
laugh
dead, though.
track off of like I don't know when Pam and Jim finally kissed after like 3 seasons.
They didn't have any laugh tracks on that show.
No, they should have.
He's
dead
on that.
Honestly, that show should have ended with Pam and Jim
Yeah,
getting
he's dead.
divorced.
So how far is Ma?
Probably right.
Grandma? How far is Sophia?
She's probably about 15 feet away from you.
Okay, so can I make that to do my bonus attack? And that's a 17.
That'll hit.
And that's 8 points of damage.
I just looked up your crit hit. Give me a d12 too.
Hell yeah. That's when you know it's good.
12.
Oh, that's when you know it's
Fuck that
good.
bit up!
You said some gangster shit.
Yeah, that's fucked up. So, as you vanquish your foe, lightning charges from it, striking both Hannibal and the other shade, and the rest of the shades have all poofed out of existence.
Yeah. Nice crit.
Woo! Yeah, let's get
Nice
some
crit.
clapping.
Oh boy, new donation in. Got a midstream donation. Let's see what we got.
Midstream donation. Woo!
Raise the roof.
We gonna heal those kids.
BA says, "Thank you, brave warriors. What brought you to this tomb?"
Carol.
Carol.
The deity.
You mean the nice Seaver lady?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't care much for her children.
no, her children are awful. It's a shame they all died in the fire.
Now,
It's my universe. They all died in the fire. No.
I was gonna be like, there seems to be a lot of dead people in this village.
It's the Middle Ages. People just die all the time.
Life expectancies. Life expectancies.
30.
6
It
years.
doesn't mean people live to be 30 years old. It's on average,
Yeah.
because you will die at 6.
Yeah. So, what do you, being dead yourself, and I would imagine hooked into the dead subculture, what is going on exactly around here? It doesn't appear to be normal.
I do not know. I can sense. I keep switching to this like leading man voice, and I need to I don't know. I keep feeling this strong necrotic energy from beneath us.
From beneath us.
Yeah, and I don't know where it's coming from.
Sometimes I feel a strong energy sapping from beneath.
Ma, that's gas! It's gas!
I do not know where it's coming from, but I know its power is strong, and it's what turned all my other knights, all my other former colleagues into shades. I think it may have the same impact on me too.
Well, should we take care of you, like, beforehand, or?
Yes, please. I ask that you kill me
By beneath you, do you mean literally it's beneath you?
beneath the ground.
I didn't bring a shovel.
Neither did I. Any ideas what's down there?
No. I know there was something buried under the the keep a long time ago, but I
Mm,
don't know what it is.
they built on top of an
Okay.
ancient something or other.
All right, that's useful information.
Okay, we
We'll
might
go talk to the witch, and then
might
we'll
you-
go back
yeah.
to breaking
Please
into
promise
the keep.
me, though, as the last protector of this tomb, that you will not desecrate the graves and you will leave them. in
Oh,
peace.
absolutely not. I'm a paladin of Iomede. I don't know if you've heard of us.
I'll even lock the door back when we leave.
That would be most grateful.
So how do you want to do this? She says with her mace held up. Like, how do you want this?
Here,
Just use your great axe.
use this, and
Okay.
he hands you a mace of a +1 mace.
+1.
+1 maul, sorry. Shaped like a dragon's head.
Is a maul a simple or a martial weapon?
It's simple.
I mean, look
I
that
think
up.
it's basically a mace.
Ooh, and it's 2d6 bludgeoning. It's two-handed though. Okay. All right. Well, I will use this. So, she picks it up and gives
Okay.
him the mercy death killing that he
So she does
asks
this coup de
for.
grace, and he dissipates and passes on.
Well, hopefully there's not any more spirits in here.
It does seem quiet in the tomb now.
Okay. Well, let's lock up.
Okay. So I lock the gate back.
All right.
So you guys leave and lock up?
Yeah. It may take me a while
Well,
because I got a 9.
well, we've had an eventful day, ladies.
Where are you guys going to next?
I guess. What time is it now?
Well, it's probably 5 o'clock.
Okay.
I think we need to head to the witches.
About, like, judging by the map we were given, how far away is the
It'd
witches?
be faster to go to the witches than to go back to town.
Right, but I mean, like, how late is it going
Are
to be?
they
by
an
the-
hour away? Will we get
Right.
there
Yeah,
before
you'll get there
sunset?
before sunset.
Okay, so let's do that. So
Okay.
we'll be heading out there.
Okay.
We don't need to not refer to them as the witches because we don't know that.
We don't know how they identify.
Yes. Her name is Rita. And Rita's friend. We think it's Rita's special friend, but
We don't know.
we don't know.
So as you guys walk, you come across a massive white oak tree.
Okay.
Its branches covered in red leaves, reaching well over 100 feet in the air. The tree sits peacefully and alone in a small clearing among the hills, except for a tiny hut near its base. With its white plastered stone walls and a thatched roof, the hut gives off a very homely aura. Yet as you get closer, you notice there are no windows in the hut, nor is there a chimney that you normally expect to find in such a structure. On one side of the hut is a small garden with tomatoes, spinach, and carrots growing in tilled earth. On the other side are 5 unmarked mounds of dirt that look like graves.
Okay. Well, we will march up, and Dorothy will knock on the front door.
How late is it at this point?
It's like sunset.
Okay.
Yeah, it's early dusk.
It's getting about time for us to do a short rest.
We already did a short rest today.
Okay.
We need a long rest. We need to ask if...
You can only do one short rest a day?
No, but
Oh, I thought we could.
You can do multiples.
yeah.
Oh,
Just like, yeah, I mean, I figured.
I thought we were limited to one.
I figured at some point we were settling in for the night, anyways.
Yeah, I mean, but we're probably wanting to wanting to talk to her. We won't just
I
like
agree.
camp out on her front lawn without talking to her.
Hey there.
They give the wrong impression.
Shitter's full.
That's right. We
I
didn't.
don't think you're supposed to be dumping that.
We
down
didn't
there.
see a shitter outside.
None of you is a wizard, are they? Okay.
Nope.
That's-
You're a wizard, Dorothy.
You come up to this small, small white thatched hut
Hobble.
underneath this giant oak tree. Sorry, birch tree, and with the red leaves. And
About to say winter is coming.
you see a single oaken door providing entry to the house, and above the door is inscribed message: "Please do not disturb." And there's a wizard mark carved on the front door. And that is where I think we will leave it because it is dinner time.
Ooh.
Yep. Because it's 6 o'clock on the dot.
This is spot on that.
Alright. Let's get rocking and rolling, guys. We will take a short break. We'll be back in just a little bit.
Tea break! Tea break!